Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Hey guys, welcome to Confessions from a Red Couch podcast. My name is Janae Strickland Nunn. I am your creator and host. This podcast is all about life lessons learned, improving yourself so that you can improve your relationship with others, and talking about just about everything we can talk about. Today I have two guests, my wonderful sister friends. Just so happy that they're here today. Yeah. So to my right, I have Deanna Tolliver.
Hi.
Say hi to the people.
Hello.
And to my left, I have Tamara Savoy.
Hey folks, how y'all doing?
Yes. And today is going to be an adventure. I have no clue what's about to happen, as usual.
Great things.
But we're going to have fun. Great things are about to happen. If you see me raise a cup, it's juice.
Juice.
It's
water.
juice and water, because we just need to hydrate. So cheers to hydration.
Mm-hmm. Water is life.
Water is great. It's great for the soul. All right, so last week, what did we talk about last week? Oh, last week we talked about being filled but not fulfilled and how you get to the point where you're fulfilled. And we talked about basically, being fulfilled is mainly about success. Like inner self success. And you can't really define it by what everybody else does because everybody's not you. Right. And so we had a great time with the Lord last week. And this week may be a little ratchet, but that is fine. I'm excited. Let's see, what do I want to talk about first? So first of all, I want to shout out our sponsor, Precious Fine Furniture. They do resale, refurbished household furnitures and appliances. Yes, you heard that right. Furniture and appliances. It is real wood. It is not particle board. Everything they sell is real wood. They want to meet your furniture needs. They have reliable service and delivery. Why go into debt furnishing your home when you can get the same quality at a better price? So check them out. Their link will be in the show description on YouTube and all the other places. So, yeah, gonna make it happen. Oh, look at that other stuff.
And I sure need a dinette, too.
Yeah. So it's sectionals, leather furniture, regular cloth furniture. The bedroom furniture is amazing. And just saying. So if you need furniture, check out Precious Fine Furniture and Appliances. Yes, when I mean appliances, I mean like workout equipment, stoves. What else? Refrigerators, washers and dryers, TVs, and not just a janky TV. We're talking about like a
dishwasher.
Yes, they do. Equipment. Yeah, they do have dishwashers, exercise equipment. So check them out.
Get on that elliptical.
You get it on the low. Look at that red microfiber sofa love seat, $250 for both. You can't beat that, man, and it's clean and affordable. So yeah, check them out. All right, let's get down to the get down and the get down. Y'all ready?
We ready.
I hope everybody's ready. So what did we do last week? Oh, just recap what I did last week. I had 4th of July at my house, and you guys were there.
And we went to your house.
Yeah, they came all the way to the north side. Well, some people were already on the north side, and then Tamara,
I took the hike, and I
took that hike. She did, and she made this bomb potato salad.
I didn't get any.
What?
You should have. Girl, that stuff is so good. Oh, it's so good. Like, so good.
Stuck on the beans.
A good time was had.
Oh, those beans were wonderful. And that broccoli casserole.
Also want to shout out my husband's catering business, All or None Catering. He does all the cooking at the house, so I know he's amazing. And everybody in here can attest to that.
Yes.
Broccoli casserole.
Yes, broccoli casserole. Jesus. His baked beans will make you want to punch somebody in the face, like I promise you.
Even them Hennessy wings.
Yes. Yes. He made Hennessy wings one time for Deanna because Deanna requested them. Let me tell y'all something. My husband be cooking. So if you need anything catered events or just an intimate night, hit up All or None Catering on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to stop all these
Yeah,
promos.
Debbie, you know about that potato salad.
Yeah, Deb, yeah. Yeah, Monica. Monica was in a food coma and other things coma, but it was amazing. Yeah. All right, so let's get down with the get down. First things up, first segment, random lessons in dating. So here's your lesson. Dating yourself or nah? Are you comfortable with taking yourself out on a date?
All the time.
By yourself?
I like me.
Yes.
Child, I just took myself out on a date before I got here.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you can't spend time with yourself, how can you expect somebody to enjoy you when they spend time with you?
Cheers.
That's what I
Cheers to
told my
that.
homegirls. I say, I know what I like. I'm
Yep.
going to treat myself today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to enjoy it.
Yep. Yep. I think it's very important to date yourself because, like you said, you know what you like, and you should be able to tell somebody else, hey, like when they, dudes nowadays.
What you want to do?
What
Be
you
able
want
to tell them.
You'll be able to say, I like to do this. I like to eat.
Hmm.
Or I like to drink. Or I like to work
Go
out.
to the museum.
Or I like to go to a museum.
I like concerts.
I love art shows.
I wanna go to the park.
It's good to
Like,
take yourself
it
yes,
is.
out
I like
on a
going
date.
to the beach.
There it is. I like going to the beach. I love sunsets on the beach. Like I love watching that. So I think it's really good to date yourself. So for all
It's
you
important.
people, yes, and not just women, men too. Take yourself out by yourself. You will find that you are great company. And if you're not great company, then why you think somebody else want to date you? Because
Right?
if you can't enjoy
That
your
might be the
own
reason.
company, that might be the reason.
Y'all enjoy your own company? Watch a YouTube video
That
on
is
how to
true.
enjoy your own company.
How
Learn.
to live
They have YouTube videos.
yourself.
They probably do.
They
They
have
probably
YouTube
do.
videos on everything.
How about this? I'll make one. How to take yourself on a date.
Bam.
Step 1.
Step 1.
Love thyself.
What? Well, while we're talking about loving thyself, so that's why this week has been crazy. I have been working on formatting my book,
Oh.
which is called
We're not gonna talk
The
about
Journey Back to Loving Yourself.
Whoa.
And it will be out August the 1st. That is why I'm so stressed. And
It's
I woke
around
up
the
with
corner.
I woke up with a migraine this morning because I'm doing all this stuff on my own and I'm
got
freaking
it.
out.
You got it.
I'm freaking out.
You got it.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm freaking out. But be on the lookout for that. I'll talk about that some more later. All right, so that's our lessons in dating. Let's go on to social media randomness. Because, social media is random. And I want to get on this. So if no one else has watched the blogosphere and all the T websites, ASAP, I don't know which one it is. Is it Rocky?
Rocky.
ASAP Rocky has been arrested in Sweden for basically attacking a fan. It's more so self-defense than anything else, but it is what it is. And so he's there in Sweden. He's stuck in jail, and it's messed up because he has to cancel some tour dates. But that's not what I really want to talk about. What I really want to talk about is this podcast beef that Joe Budden and Crystal from the Read podcast have been going through. So if you've never listened to the Read, you should, because the stuff is hilarious. They read people. That's why it's called the Read. They read, and they are a mess. So Crystal kind of brought up some old stuff that ASAP was talking about with black women. And so, And so Joe Budden got mad because Joe Budden is always mad. If you don't know who Joe Budden is. Technically, I really don't know what. Joe Budden had a small rap career.
He had one big club song.
What was the Turn It Up or something like that? I
That's-
can't remember.
Pump It Up.
Pump It Up.
I don't
That's
even
the
know
only song of his I know. Pump It Up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pump. So
That's
now,
it.
So now he does.
He just
does
gives his
podcasts
opinion.
now,
Mina and Daryl and all
yeah,
that.
he does reality TV, and so he got mad because Crystal brought up some of ASAP's like old things where he was talking about black women,
Just black people in general.
just black people in general, and so he was like,
He said he was going to stay black and die.
yeah.
And he
Yeah.
wasn't concerned about what went on in Ferguson because
he
it didn't
wasn't,
apply to him.
'cause
He doesn't
said it
live
didn't-
there.
Yeah, he said it didn't apply to him. I don't live there, so I don't get it.
So now everybody is free ASAP, and she brought up, well, this is what he said.
Right. This is what he said about the black community. And so Joe Budden got mad and called. He like was trying to fire off on their podcast. Like, you can't do that. They just went to
Everyone
Essence.
is entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, but they just went to Essence Festival. Like, they had their own little segment at Essence. So how can you call somebody unsuccessful? They had their own podcast event at Essence.
I'm not really
And they got a
fan of
TV
his
show
anyways.
coming up. Joe Budden need to sit down. I just find it funny because she did read him.
Yes.
She was like, she said that he was steamed pressed over.
That was funny.
That was funny. That whole steam press line was funny. So I'm not saying, I mean, I don't know.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Your words will come
Yes,
back around.
Social media always brings your business back. Whatever you post always comes back. Always.
Yes.
Like, no matter what you do, you might think you.
But there's also this thing called growth.
That
So,
is true.
I mean, I may
That's
have
true.
said something when I was 20 that
That's true.
I've totally changed my views on.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that is true.
true. I will
So-
say that.
I mean, yeah, I am a woman of my word, but don't hold me to nothing that I said when I was 20, when I'm damn
And the
near
reality
40.
is, okay, I said what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just say
Yeah,
I said what
I
I
mean,
said.
I said
and
it.
now
I
said
feel
it, and
this
now I
way.
feel
Yeah.
differently about it. I think
I
that's
can
what.
change my mind.
Yeah, I think that was everybody's big deal about Aisha Curry too. Like whenever she was saying what she was saying, and they were bringing up like the old stuff she said on social media. I'm like, this girl is 30 years old now, and she got like 3 kids. Her whole mindset has changed
Right.
about what's a hoe and what's not a hoe.
Oh my
Hold them
goodness.
oasis.
I mean, you know, people go through hoe phases,
It's life.
and it's okay to be a hoe for your husband or anybody else.
I don't know anything about
I'm not in nobody's business or bedroom.
I don't know
so I
about
don't
no
really care.
oasis.
You don't.
What?
You don't.
I don't know about oasis.
What's a oasis?
A oasis when you have a crew of hoes.
Oh,
Oasis.
So
it's a crew of hoes?
it's a
Yes.
pack of hoes. It's a whole pack of hoes. It's a
Lord.
pack of hoes. Oh no.
What's
All
next?
right. I don't know. Next topic. Next. All right. So hashtag My Little Mermaid is black.
Listen, I'm here for the Little Mermaid. I love the first one.
I did too.
And I think it's really dope. The little brown girls will get to see a black mermaid.
Yeah.
It's cool that they get to have fairy tales that they can see themselves in.
That's
I don't
true.
see what the big deal is.
So yeah, if y'all don't know, Haley Bailey from Haley and Chloe and Haley.
She's gonna kill it.
She
too.
is gonna kill it because she can sing.
Her voice is amazing.
She got chose to be the Little Mermaid, and I think it's amazing because she's beautiful. First of all,
Yes.
Second of all, she has an amazing voice. So when she hits that part of your world, part of that world,
Let me catch up.
yeah.
So she's doing the voice, but it's gonna be
No, it's
No,
live
it's-
action.
it's a live
like
one.
she's
It's
gonna,
gonna
be
be her.
the mermaid.
okay.
She's gonna be the mermaid, and like I said, she's gorgeous. So why
Yes,
not?
yes.
Like, do it. But people are petty, and
Oh, they had a whole Facebook page,
I was
right?
part of it
I
for a little
mean-
bit because one of my petty friends invited me to come in, and I started scrolling through it. I was like, "Ooh, y'all real
Big mad.
And
Big
one
mad.
of it was Christians against Christians This is exact Christians protesting against Haley as the Little Mermaid. How can you
That's
call
not-
yourself a Christian?
That's not the Christian thing to do.
Child, how is that Christian? So, and if you scroll through it, right? If you scroll through all of it, you would be like, "Girl, what?"
People have too much
Well,
time on their
Brandy
hands
was
to create a
Cinderella.
whole.
This
Brandy
little
was
girl
And she
Cinderella
killed
is
it.
Gonna be
And
the Little
she
Mermaid,
gonna be the
and
Little
it is what it
Mermaid.
is, and there'll be different variations.
And that's it, right
And
there.
it is what it is.
People
It
have
is
too
what
much
it
time
is.
on their hands.
I just feel
Who created the
like,
page?
Who
did
well,
that?
apparently, so the black congregation infiltrated the page, and it was
Got
just
it
a
shut
whole
down.
mess. Yeah, it got shut down after that. So it was kind of the black delegation said, "We not having it."
No.
So
We
they
see
went
you
through.
and we heal.
Yeah, we here. We see this foolishness, and so so that's that's that. I just think it's hilarious how people get like the color of your skin is something you can't change.
You can't.
And the color of our skin doesn't make us different from anybody. Like there's technically, I'm about to bring in my scientific biology background. It's the human race. There's no like my genetic makeup isn't really too much different from Tam's, and Tam's isn't too much different from. There's little subtle differences, and that goes for everybody on this planet. There are subtle differences in our DNA, but if you look at it, we are still humans, so it doesn't matter. And you are right. Somebody said, "Girl, they stole Cleopatra and made her white. Get over it." And I agree. Like you got to think about how Hollywood has whitewashed a lot of different characters. Like even there was like a Prince of Persia movie a while back nobody really watched because nobody in it looked like they were from the place that from Persia. So it just I just think people should get over it. The world is a lot more diverse than what you see in your backyard or
There are
down your
other
street.
things to be angry
And
about.
there are still children who are not with their people, their families. There are children who are separated from their families and sleeping with aluminum foil blankets. That's the issues that we really need to talk about. And we need to pay attention to that type of stuff. We need to pay attention to the fact that billionaires got tax cuts while us regular, middle class folks had to pay taxes. Some of us had to pay taxes for the first time in our whole entire life. Child, it's other things to worry about besides the Little Mermaid being black.
Exactly.
And I'm going to get off my soapbox. Stepped off. Okay. All right. And then the last thing, because, I thought this was funny. So there was an Afro Future Festival in Detroit, and they took it upon themselves to make...
That's cold. That's wrong.
No comment. It is wrong. Right is right and wrong is
Let me finish. I gotta
wrong.
finish. Okay, it was wrong. It is wrong. It's wrong.
It's funny, but it's
wrong.
wrong.
But it's funny, but it's wrong. So they took it upon themselves to. They charged, non-POCs. POCs stands for people of color, if you don't know that. So they charged POCs one price and people of non-POCs another price. And, it kind of, they had
pretty much double the price for non-POCs.
That took really petty to a whole new level.
It was petty.
Now, if the name of your group was POC and you charge the people in your group
that
amount, then
that's different.
I
get it.
that.
Yeah,
but you come up with a price based on race.
On race,
it's not right because if we went somewhere and they did that to us, it'll be a big issue. So
and quickly to be on TV.
But people be like, well, that's our payback.
That's our background. Somebody was saying reparations.
Yeah, reparations. I knew people were going to bring that in.
It's still not right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. We can't expect to be treated a certain way, and we out here acting like that.
True.
We just can't do it.
That is so true. I just find
we
it funny.
We got to be the big person. It was funny. When I saw it, I was like, what?
I mean, it's not funny. It's not. And it's not right. Y'all right. It ain't right, and it's not funny, and they were wrong. And I think they finally said, the people who paid, they make a donation or something. I don't know. They had to raise the prices for both. They had to equal it out. So
yeah, that was... I don't know why they thought they would get away with that.
I don't know why.
Because I have friends that are not black, and if we go somewhere together, they shouldn't get charged more because
they can.
I don't want to get charged more when I go to the rodeo on country night.
Let somebody do that to me. You talking about? Well, you here on country night? This ain't Black Heritage Night.
Sir, I'm white. My skin just darker. I'm paying
the
white price.
I stayed in the sun.
It's that good tan.
It's that good tan. By the way, I just want to say, y'all see my shoulders out though?
I see that shoulder and I see that dress. Work it.
Hey. Okay. Thanks, Ricky, the trainer, for training me and putting up with my BS. Okay. All right. So y'all want to say anything else? Y'all want to add anything else to social media foolishness?
No, I'm done with social media foolishness.
I just find it funny. All of those were hilarious to me because, yeah, it just was what it is. All right, so on to our next sponsor. Next sponsor is REO Property Preservation, LLC. Monica Harris is the CEO and founder. Did I say Monica Harris?
Who is Harris?
Girl, why I say Monica Harris?
Hey, Monica Harris,
hey,
whoever
girl,
you
that
are.
Is Monica
you
Davis.
You just got a shout out, girl.
Monica, I am sorry and happy anniversary. I don't know why I called you Monica Harris. Charge it to the cup of juice. So REO Property LLC, they restore properties. They do home repairs, remodels. If you need it fixed, they will fix it for you. So call her. Her information will also be in the show stuff. So move on. Next. I don't know what's happening, guys. Like I said, it has been a weird day for me.
It's been a crazy
and
day.
And let's tell these folks we will be in Aruba next Thursday.
Yeah, I think that's really where my mind is right now. I'm trying to get all of this stuff finished because we're going to be on vacation.
Yes, because we're non-teachers are burnt out. It is vacation time.
Teachers are burnt out. I'm still burnt out. I saw back to school stuff in a store, and I wanted to wipe the whole thing off. Get your stuff.
And listen, I'm so ready for it.
No, we don't want it.
These kids had too much free time.
Y'all had them for a month.
I got home, my son had shaved today. He has that much time.
He wanted to see what it was like. Let him discover. That's what summertime is about.
Not on my watch.
Saying, Miss Strickland, what you think
yes,
about
Monica,
this?
it's juice.
It is juice.
Hey, Monica Harris. How
Monica,
you doing?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Monica Harris. All right, so let's get to confession time. It's confession time. It's confession time. Hey. And so today we are going to talk about why you should not date when you're lonely. And I'm going to sing a couple of bars from my favorite Genuine song.
Get to it.
Y'all ready? I'll be your man, but only when you're lonely. Our something.
I don't know the words.
I don't sing.
I just know those parts.
She does sing all the time. Anyways, so we're going to talk about why you shouldn't date when you're lonely. And I know it's, you know, I know when you're single, you do have the times where you get lonely. You be like, dang, what I'm doing? My phone dry. I've been through those. Like, my phone dry. What's going on? But yeah. So what do y'all think about dating when lonely? Why isn't it a
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Lord, 30. I made that mistake. Lord Jesus, and I said I'd never, ever, ever do it again.
Do it again. I think we've all
because when you're lonely, you get a cycle.
Girl, you get a psycho.
In your life.
You make
And
dumb decisions. Yes.
You make dumb decisions. You like, I can deal with this, that, and the other because you don't want to be by yourself. And then you just ready to pull out all your hair.
Girl.
Unneeded.
Unwanted
You
and
end up settling.
That too.
The things you wouldn't normally put up
Yeah.
with for companionship or intimacy. When the truth is, when you're feeling lonely, you're lacking something in yourself.
That's
so
true.
even if you get into a relationship with somebody else, they're not going to be able to fill that void.
They are not.
No one else
not
can
even
make
gonna
you
see your full you.
No, they can't make you happy. When you get with someone, they can bring joy into your life.
That's right.
But they're not there to make you happy. That's your own responsibility.
Right.
So dating when you're lonely, you're vulnerable, you're just not yourself.
You're not.
And it's best just not to do it. Figure out what you're missing and how to get it.
Yep. I think, like you said, you know how people are always talking about relationships are 50-50. No, you have to be
100.
whole.
Be
yeah,
100.
you have to be a whole person when you enter a relationship, because if not, like Deanna said, you're going to be searching for something, and that person can't fulfill what you're searching for.
It's not their job
and
to.
it's not their job to.
Right.
I think Will Smith said it. He was talking about happiness, and that kind of flows into loneliness too. He was saying it's not your partner's job to always make sure you're happy. Like, at some point, you have to do something within yourself to know, I'm not happy, and this is what's going to make me happy.
Because your happiness can't be dependent on somebody else. If they do something today, they can up and walk out of your life.
That's so true.
You can't have a whole breakdown because they're gone. You still have to be yourself.
You have to be whole, and you have to keep on functioning.
So it's just, when I hear people say they're lonely, I hate it, because I feel like, don't tell me you lonely, because I feel like you're open to anything and anybody when you're lonely.
Whatever.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody.
If you don't value yourself enough, why would I?
So true. This is what I used to do.
If you don't like you, how I'm gonna like you?
Right. And you want to spend time with me because you lonely? I'm good. Listen,
I'm good by myself.
I am my favorite person. I'm good chilling at home. I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay.
Right.
If you lonely, you just have to have somebody in your face.
Somebody in your face.
Something is lacking.
Get a dog.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Get a dog.
Don't go bring somebody else into
Get a
that.
cat.
So
Get a cat or get a dog.
I'm not for somebody's entertainment.
Right.
You know, to keep you occupied. That's not my
I'm
job.
not a clown.
Entertainment.
I'm not a clown.
No.
I'm not a performer. I can be, for those who.
Right. You know, it's just, don't do it. And if I know I'm not in the right space, and I'm just not going to do it. And honestly, I've never dated while lonely. Even in times I feel alone, I really don't feel alone, because I can call y'all, or I go do something with my kid. I find something to do, so I don't stay in that space.
Exactly.
So
I was looking at a bustle blog post. It's like a post or article, and it says, "Find signs you're only getting into a relationship because you're lonely." That. And so I thought they were good. Number one says, "You just got out of one." So you're looking for a rebound.
I see so many people that one day they with somebody and then they post the next week you with somebody
else.
And it's like, when did you have time to?
Like, did y'all really even have a true bond?
I don't feel like you did.
If you ever to move on that quick, like, what is going on with you? Like,
you made a new friend. That wasn't a relationship.
That wasn't a relationship. Yeah. Number two, you're not sure why you like the person.
That's a bit. If you can't tell me I like you because
if you can't state it, like say, hey,
you can't give me valid reasons.
You're wasting your time.
Right?
What is the purpose?
Why you don't know what you like about me? Then why are you here?
And it can't be like surface stuff.
Right.
Oh, you're pretty. You're funny.
Yeah,
no, like you have to get to the core of a person and say why you like them.
And it, like you said, if you can't say that, you can't like. Hey kids.
Right. Let's just say you're dating. You that's not your significant other.
That's just somebody you wasting time with, honestly. That's the way I feel. Yeah. You feel needy and panicky. Like it's always like, where is he? Where's he at? What am I doing? What am I doing? What is he doing? What is he? Why is he like, you know, those constant people who are always checking up on their mate, like what you doing right now?
You didn't text me since 8:30 and it is 9:45 and where are you?
Where you at?
Girl, take a chill pill. Go.
I know you ain't at
go read a book.
House. Yes, like chill. Like if you feel that insecure about your relationship, then what's the point? What's the point? Number 4, it says, what was number 4? You're not over an ex. And I know the common thing is if you're not.
Get under a new one.
That's not the best thing to do.
Yeah, it's not. Like if you're not over your ex, don't do it because you're gonna
mess yourself up even more.
Okay, so I'm all for sexual liberation, you know, all that stuff, but don't not unnecessary body count.
You're gonna be an emotional mess.
A whole mess.
Because you might be doing something physical, but your heart is still somewhere else. You're trying to,
and mentally you're not there either. Like you just all messed up. And you start thinking.
Acting off of.
Just don't.
Yes. Like, just leave that alone. Okay. And the last one says, you only spend default time together.
When you bored. Oh, what you doing?
Yep.
Let's go here. Or last minute stuff. Like, make time. I like make plans and time for me.
You busy? I'm coming over. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
No.
It's 10 o'clock. I was asleep. What do you want? What do you want? Like I used to.
You know when you had that backup back in the day, the backup when other plans don't happen. You had that go-to person. You know they gonna answer. You know they gonna be there. That's what that is.
Let's address James. Yes, the first thing that you do see from a person is their outer shell.
That is
but
true.
At the same time,
that's not
you
what
need
keeps
to get to know the person.
The outer shell doesn't keep you.
Yeah, because the physical does capture
your eye. That captures your eye, and that's what attracts you.
Yeah,
but
it will never keep you.
It will never keep you. You would need to learn more about that person because.
That's superficial.
I don't want to hang around somebody just because they pretty, or just because they're attractive. But
like if I start talking to you, and we
he's
have
so
nothing
cute,
in common.
but I'm gonna hang with him.
He could be cute and dog you out. Like you know what I mean?
Those where he was fine to look at, and then he would start talking, and I'll be like this. Oh no.
Or they just treat you bad, or they don't have any substance, or it's just not a good fit.
It's not.
That attracts you, but that's not what holds or creates a relationship.
Yeah, something has to hold it. And your looks fade. I know black don't crack, but I can tell you this, I don't look the same.
And some days I'm not gonna like to look at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't like this right here. I don't look like this every day.
I need to see what the heart looks like, because that's what's gonna keep me and take care of me.
That's so true. What does your heart look like? What's in that mind ahead of yours?
Right.
Like if all we talking about is the basketball game on. I'm good with sports. I feel it. But what else do we have in common to talk about? Like what else?
What are our plans for the future?
Yes. Like what you want to do for the future? What are your
dreams
goals?
and aspirations?
If the only thing you could tell me is, oh no, I'm just
plans, like actual plans.
Child, I need plans.
Plans.
Like her say, focus on me, but Focus on
you, because if you
And
have
we're
drive
gonna
and
learn
ambition
each
for
other
yourself,
because we
Exactly.
each
right?
know what we like.
Exactly. So guys, if you're lonely, and I mean, we're going to talk. We're still talking about it. Just a recap of that little segment. Like, don't date. Just don't do it. Like, don't do it. And now we're going to talk about things that you should do when you're lonely, like more productive things besides trying to, find, as I like to say, a wet hole or, a stiff stick. Don't do it. Don't, because you're just going to create more issues. So here are some things, and I'm just going to talk for me from experience. Like, when I would get lonely and, you live in a house by yourself and you get lonely, it's like, you can make bad decisions, but it has to be up to you to make good decisions. So I didn't care. I did this a couple of times, and I know my parents thought I was crazy at first, but then they kind of caught on. Like, so if I felt lonely, no matter what time of day it was, I was going to their house. Because basically I just needed I needed to be around somebody. It had nothing to do with, contact or anything. I just need to be around somebody.
See, the hard part for me is I'm not originally from here, so
Right.
it's not like I'm going by family, but I have a slew
You
of
have
friends, and I just call
exactly.
Alicia, call y'all, call anybody, and be like,
What y'all doing?
What y'all doing?
Yes.
There's been a time Janae was at church. I said, girl, I need to talk.
And
meet me, and we met up.
And we met up.
We met up.
Because that's what friends are
That's
for,
what friends
and that's
do.
what you surround. That is your circle.
Yeah.
You should have a circle that you can go to when you feel lonely, and you should be able to be open with them and say, "Girl, I ain't doing good today.
I ain't
doing good today, or I'm about to make a bad decision, and I need y'all to talk me off that ledge because I'm just gonna make it because I'm lonely and ain't nobody here." So you need to have that's something you can do when you're lonely. Besides, trying to get some cut. Here's another thing. Like I said, another website. This one was in Psychology Today. It was just another article. And the first thing they said, if you're lonely, these are some things you could do when you're feeling lonely. So the first one is don't blame yourself in any way, shape, or form. Don't go back to those old relationships that you broke off and be like, it's my fault. Why do that if I could have did something different? Like, you can't go back in time.
Nope. What's done is done.
What's done is done. And if like if it was for you, you would still be in a relationship.
Work yourself out.
Yeah, but it's not your fault.
No.
Don't go back. Don't go backward, girl. Go forward. Men, same with y'all. Don't go backward. Go forward. Like don't go back to that crazy girl. You know she crazy. You knew she was crazy when you got with her. You knew she was crazy when you had that baby with her. You knew she was crazy when y'all moved in together. You knew she was crazy. Don't ignore those signs.
Don't expect people to change when they show you who they are.
When they show you who they are, believe it. So if you broke it off, it was for a reason. Don't go back. That's Janae Strickland Nunn right there. All right. Let's see. Another one that I thought they were good was this. It says, do something creative no matter how simple. So just find a coloring book.
I have the stress coloring book.
Yes.
I write.
Child on color. I can't even color in the
But what do
lines.
you do that's creative? Like if it's something.
I'll go ahead and write it down in my little journal.
See? Yeah.
I'll do something like that, or I watch stupid movies on TV.
And that works too.
And that works
It gets
for
your
me.
mind off of whatever
You get your mind off of the foolishness. We just talked about that one already. Help someone in need.
Yep.
Your situation when you're lonely. This is my thing. I guess for me, I always was like, I'm lonely, but I might be lonely, but I got a house. I might be lonely, but I got a car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's people who are
Look at the positive things.
Yeah, who have nobody and nothing. And so you have to look at the positive things and then just go out and help. Go volunteer.
Yeah, and helping others always make me feel better.
Yes,
So
it makes you feel good. So you write bad poems. Debbie, I've read your poems before, and your poems are amazing.
Great poems.
Yeah.
Sleep not on the list.
No, sleep ain't on the list because
Sleep
you
is
need to
on
wake
the
up and
list.
do
That's-
something else.
Brandon, sleeping too much
Brandon.
is some depression
Yes.
stuff.
Right.
So you can't be
So
sleeping
no,
too much.
It's not on the list.
Get up.
You're probably still going to be there when you wake up.
That's a good.
It is.
I like that, Bree. Taking a nice walk.
Yes,
Yes.
that taking a nice walk That always works. Do something
Go to the
constructive. Go to the gym.
Change
Go
your
to the gym.
mindset. Just
Right?
Read a book.
change your frame of mind at the time.
I used to plan vacations. Like, I just plan out a vacation. Like, girl, where you want to go? If you want to go there, let's look at some things they got
Road
to do
trip.
there.
That's what happened for 37.
Yeah,
On
you
my
sure
birthday,
did.
I went to Cabo by myself.
She sure
So
did.
I was sitting
and
out
had a
there
good
and
time.
I said, let me plan this vacation. And I did. And I had a wonderful time. Because
Yes.
I love me.
Yes.
Right? And I think that's whenever, I think lonely is just, people need to understand. James, it's juice.
Juice,
He already
dog.
said that.
Juice, dog.
James, it's
don't
juice.
come.
Don't do that. Don't try to do that. Don't do that, James. Don't get hurt. I know where you live.
The traffic is serious today. Don't go play in it.
What was I saying? God, dog it. Just got off on a tangent.
Oh, rules. Yeah.
Rules. We were still talking about the
yes.
rules.
Mm-hmm.
And constructive, doing things constructive. When I feel lonely, I would turn on music full blast in my house and just dance. Or do something really goofy. Like when I got my floors laid, I put on the highest socks I could put on, and I slid from one room to another.
Shut up.
I sure did. I did not care, but it was fun, and it took my mind off of like other stuff. So I was doing the most. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Clinton.
It's temporary
It
anyway.
is.
It's not
That's
a
what I was
permanent
saying, yes.
problem. Do something to get your mind off of
Yeah.
it. Figure out what you need to do to fix the problem.
Yeah.
Don't go feeding the problem.
But
Don't.
guess what? If I need to cry, I'm going to cry.
Yeah,
you have to
And
get
then
it
I'm
out
going to
there.
move on and
you're
then
gonna
do
move
something
forward.
else.
Yeah.
Get
But
it out.
I'm going to take self-care moments.
Exactly.
And if it's a tear, it's a tear.
It's a
It's okay
tear.
to
It's
cry
okay
about
to
it. You
cry
just don't
about it.
stay
Yeah.
in that
But I
place
don't
of
stay in that
sadness.
place. I go
Right.
on
Yeah,
and
and
move
you
on.
keep on moving
Yeah,
on.
like Lorinda said, museum. Just
Museum.
different.
Yeah.
Try different
Yeah,
things.
try
See
different
what you like.
things,
If you
yeah.
don't know what you like,
Mm-hmm.
see what you like.
Shut up,
Try
James.
different.
No one cares that you're a Leo. Shut up.
I'm a Leo too.
I am too, and I ain't.
Leo Nation. Sorry.
No.
The deep side.
Sorry, you little Gemini.
No.
It's two of
But
me
yeah,
here right
just
now.
so when,
Roar.
hey, Kimberla. So
Kimberla.
just yes, cooking does help breathe. Like
Yeah.
just as long
I
and
would
like you
go
said,
bake
if
up some
it,
stuff.
yeah, I would
Oh,
bake
girl,
some things
no,
up.
nobody washing them dishes. Mm-mm.
But I would bake
Nah,
and
y'all
go
go
take
on
it.
and cook.
I would bake and go take it to people because it just
Yeah.
felt good. I was like, I'm not gonna eat it, but I would bake
It-
it, and
if you're
it
distracted,
gives
you're
you
doing
distracted.
something.
Yeah, it's constructive. Just or get in your car and drive.
I did that last week. I just drove.
Oh,
know
when
where
I
was
first moved
going,
here,
but
that
I
was
drove.
that's
Yeah.
what I used to
I
love
drive
to
and
do.
I think, and I hadn't done that in a long
Clinton
time.
said he moved out the country. Baby, if I could, I would. Like if my somebody tell Chris to get his passport. Rest to go.
Yes,
Gun
that gun
range.
ranges.
Gun range
Oh,
is
baby.
good. Yep, that power in your hand.
I'm not advertising for them, but that C320, baby, we get them little
I've never
them
been.
little
I wanna
shots
go.
in, and I
You
love
need to
it.
go. We
wanna
should
go.
go. We should plan like a girls' day
That'll be
to the
cool.
gun range, and
Yeah.
like I want to do all the guns.
I want to go to a knife show.
A
Go to a
knife?
knife show?
No, we're not going to the knife show. Crazy.
Why?
I love you. No, crazy.
We can go to the
Well,
gun range, but we can't go to a knife
no,
show.
What I'm gonna
crazy.
do with a knife?
I'd rather have a gun.
Well,
than
let's
a knife.
talk.
Okay,
off
yes.
air. I'll
Don't
tell
talk
you.
because
Perfect.
she.
I got
Don't
all.
do that. Don't.
What?
We're not about to do. We're not about to
Listen.
feed into this.
I'll
that
tell you
right
about
there.
it.
Okay, yeah.
Because Hennessy Marie probably trying to peek up. Even though it's
Oh, you heard
juice.
how she did you?
Even
I-
though it's
I
juice.
hear that.
Even
On
though
air,
it's
she
juice.
did
Why you
I
put me
hear,
on blast?
I hear.
Why
I
you put
hear
me
it.
on blast?
I hear it. I hear it.
If
real.
we can go to the gun range, we can talk about knives.
We'll talk about that later. Anyways. Yeah. So, loneliness is, like Deanna said, and we've been saying, it's only temporary.
Yep.
But
It
you
is.
can make really stupid permanent decisions when
Oh
you're
my
lonely
God, yeah.
off of emotions.
Listen.
And that's the one thing that you do not need to do is make temporary dumb decisions.
When you in your
I
feelings.
mean, I'm
It's
sorry,
gonna
not
cost you
temporary.
once
It's
you
going to
get
be a
out of your
permanent decision.
decisions
Yeah.
in a
Once you get
temporary
out of your
mind state.
loneliness, you still have to deal with this.
Yeah, you still have to deal with it. Like Sticks. What you talking about? No, she talking about the type of gun, James. Like them. I'm not in
The
it.
gun. Shut
The
up,
gun.
James.
Shush.
You know what?
Hush, James.
Ooh, child.
Oh, Monica says she gonna go with me.
Yeah,
Hey,
I bet she
Monica.
is. Y'all can go together because she might. How about we go axe throwing? Have you ever seen the axe throwing thing?
Yeah.
I think we should do that. Like, I feel like I'll be good. Like,
you know what?
Like,
let's do it.
that's right up Janae's alley.
I might be able to.
That's right up Janae's alley. Y'all should see what she can bench press.
I feel like I would be great at throwing axes.
So these are like real. They're not gonna bounce back, right?
No. They either stick or if they bounce off, like they just fall to the ground.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We have one in Houston?
Yeah, I think, there's some in Houston. See, guys, there's a lot of things that you could do when you're, like, when
Go
you
out
I actually want to try though is
interest.
archery though. I want to try the little bow and arrow.
So, can I be
Have y'all done that?
honest?
You're not
I think
interested?
my boobs are too big.
Oh, mine big also.
I'm not gonna have that
You gotta
problem.
hold it.
I'll do it.
You gotta hold it close. Yeah,
Well, no, you can do it to the side.
Yeah. But is my aim gonna be off?
my aim's gonna be,
Y'all got cushion. Push them things in and, and pow.
Ashley, why we ain't get invited to go axe throwing on Friday?
See, Ashley, I'm gonna call you because we had
We coming,
conversation
Ashley.
about this.
We coming, Ashley.
I'm crashing yo axe throwing. All right, guys. So, like I said, there's things that you could do other than don't date when you're lonely. Just letting you know, don't date when you're lonely.
Don't do it.
Don't
Call a
do
friend.
it.
Phone a friend
Phone a
when you're
friend.
lonely.
Go see your peoples. Just do things that are great for you and positive things. Yes.
Mama Miranda say the boobs don't get in the way.
See?
So,
Back in the days, the Amazons used to cut off one of their boobs.
coming straight
So,
from a.
yeah, they
It's
used to
coming
cut
straight
off one
from
of
a
their
coach. She
boobs.
said it's
Are
not
you
gonna be in the
doing it
way.
that much to where you need to cut one of yours off? Girl,
I mean,
push
It's
that-
a one-time
listen,
thing.
Push that thing to the side and there you go. It's a one-day event.
We'll see. Well,
Remember
Ashley,
that
if you
part
wanna
on
talk
Major
about it,
Pain when
what happened?
on Major Pain?
When they did the arrows.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And also on 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah. She was like, and then hit somebody,
And hit the coach.
yeah, hit the coach. She was like, That was funny. All right. What's next? Oh, so next segment.
Ashley, no.
Next segment. # lessons learned. Which one?
No, Ashley, we don't want to be your coworkers' friends.
What are you
Thanks.
what?
James said,
Negative.
Janae, you're going to do an episode about when you are in marriage or get married. You don't have to lose your own. Yeah,
Oh, child, yes. Because that's the only advice that I give anybody who's getting married.
Do
Never
not
lose sense of who
yourself.
you are
Yeah.
for who you're dating.
And when you do, you have to know when to come back. But James, I'll do one. I promise you I'll do a show about that. I will.
You want to be a guest?
Yeah. You want to be on, James? Let me know, because I'll have you on so you can talk. Don't get quiet now, James. All right. So hashtags lessons learned. I didn't have anything. Y'all have any old school wisdom y'all want to say for hashtag lessons learned? This is where we talk about old school wisdom that we got from our grandmothers, our moms, our great grandmothers, our grandfathers, and we didn't understand it when they gave it to us, but now we're like, oh, that's what they meant.
I can't rooster like I used to.
Ooh.
What
I
does that
can't
mean?
rooster like I used to because when you get older, you can't do all the things that you did when you were young.
Listen.
That's
You recognize
We
that
just
with
had to talk about
age,
this.
we
talk about it.
I like to twerk, but
can't
in this
do it.
age, I can't
You
twerk
can only twerk for
everywhere
one
I
song.
go.
Look, you can
Girl,
It's
you
only
like
one
out of
song.
breath.
I can't do 5
I'm
songs in a row no
tired.
more. Let me just twerk to this one little
I
song.
can't do 50-11
And let me make
songs.
sure I check my surroundings first, cause
Right.
pick your favorite song and that's the one. Cause
yes,
And I usually make sure like people come around me, like y'all, I'll twerk around y'all when y'all there,
Yeah.
because y'all around me. I'm not twerking by
and
myself.
just know you're gonna feel it the next day. After 30,
You are-
you know it, right, Mama Renda?
like you
Can't
used
rooster
to.
like I used to, babe.
You know what? I also think, like, when you talk about that, I think about, and sorry, guys, I don't care. It's not a man bashing, but I think about old men who stay, like, single forever because they trying to, like, You know what I'm saying? Like they like I don't want to be tied down. And
Right.
they like
okay.
55. Fool, you better find somebody to tie down with you because you gonna get to that age.
Right, because you're going to be 55 after a 20-year-old, and
I
then
don't
she
know
just going to be
Anybody
checking you
that
for your
wants
money.
to grow old and alone.
No.
Whether
No,
it be
me
you
neither.
married or have
Yeah.
a significant other, I don't know anybody that just wants to be alone as they age.
Also, this is what this
Yes.
is also my thing for the older people, because I'm not just gonna discriminate against the men. Y'all know I'm equal opportunity.
Yeah.
For the older men and women, when y'all getting with these young people, make sure they can detect signs of a stroke, because y'all know y'all blood pressure ain't right. They better
No,
know
ma'am.
they better know how to do
No,
them
ma'am.
signs. Ain't no ma'am. They better know how to figure out if you having a heart attack or not. You gonna need somebody to take care of you. So don't be going after these young folks, because this generation that's after us, they all about hot girl summers. I'm too hot. I can't have a hot girl summer. I can have a lukewarm one.
We're going to have a hot girl week in Aruba, though.
No, I'm gonna have a lukewarm week.
A tepid week in Aruba.
I'm going to be taking naps.
I'm be taking all the naps. That's my hot girl summer.
Catch
Ashley.
me by the pool.
That would be.
In the AC.
Right, in the AC. Like when we get older, so when you can't rooster like you used to. I remember when I was 25, girl, I could do.
Used to close
Baby.
Child.
It was
Like, what we doing
Bikini
after this?
Beach on Tuesday,
Right.
Roxy on Wednesday,
Wednesday.
then hit a spot on Friday.
You right,
It
James,
was
CPR
an everyday
too.
thing.
Girl, everything
no.
now. I'm like, what after hours? I need to go to
The
sleep.
what? It's time to go.
Baby, it's 11.
I will
Look,
walk
I
out.
got here at 9. It's 11. It's time to go home.
It's 11.
Listen, I drive my own car everywhere because if
time.
y'all not ready,
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready and I'm leaving.
I'm ready.
I held y'all hostage on my birthday.
That's all right. I took it because it was your birthday, and I hadn't been out in a while, so I
Yeah,
took it. I
it
was
was
just
fun.
like, it's good. It's good. But baby, so yeah, just that was some wisdom for y'all old folks, that you can't rooster like you used to. I don't care how much y'all think y'all can. I guess I could share this. My grandpa,
James Maker not interested in you. You're old. Go and get you a little 30-something-year-old.
Yeah, you need somebody in your 30s, James. Quit playing. You can't. That's a hot girl.
You
summer,
can't
James.
rooster like you used to.
That's a hot girl summer. She drives the boat.
Driving that boat.
You don't.
Me too.
Just no, you don't want it.
Just drove.
Just drove it. I just drove the boat. So what was my last one?
Gonna kick me off the show.
Oh, so the one I wanted to say, and it just came up. So my grandpa in Cockrell, before I went to college, he said, "Girl, now keep them panties up and them dresses down." You hear me? That's exactly what he told me when I went to college.
Oh, my aunt was raw with it. Shout out Aunt Angie, because she just straight told us keep the D at the P. That's what she used to tell us.
That old
And we were
school
like,
wisdom.
we're just going to the skating ring.
No,
I
she
said
knew
what I
she-
said.
yeah.
Keep the D at the P.
Yeah.
I
So
was like,
you
alright.
know, that's some good old school wisdom right there.
So one my mom used to say to me, she said my grandmother always said to her, it was more about like accountability.
Yeah.
When you pointing the finger at somebody else, you got all these other fingers pointing back at you.
All of them.
So just make sure when you saying somebody did something to me, you look at yourself
Look
too
at
and
what you
see
did.
what
Right.
you did.
What you did.
Because it's always two
You're not
sides.
always a victim.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you did something wrong, just say, hey, I
Own
did it.
up to your
I did it.
ish. Own up to it. I did that.
Say I did it and keep on moving.
Mhm.
That's how
That's
you
all you
learn and
gotta
grow.
do. That's how you learn and grow and get better. All right, guys. Well, we're done. That's finished.
You're right. And you're right, Mook. Tell them.
Don't
Reconsider.
do it.
Reconsider.
Read
Get some
literature.
literature on the
Yes,
subject.
Yes, yes. Don't do it. Just don't. All right. So I can't stand y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and commenting. I do appreciate y'all. This closing remarks. So we're done. Couple things. Go to the link. It's in the bio. It's the Linktree link. I think it's on there. You can click it. It's on the Runner Show. Go to the Linktree link. It has like everything on there, like where to follow me, where to buy the merch. I have stopped the 30 days of blogging because I knew I needed to finish
The book.
the book. So I stopped
And give them that
blogging.
title again.
the journey back to loving yourself.
Yes.
Yes, because we have a lot of people who don't love themselves.
Take the trip.
So yeah,
Take the trip.
Take
Take
this
this
journey. Take this trip with me. Yeah, just take it. So go to the Linktree app. It has link. I'm sorry. It has where to follow me, where to go, and then a couple of things. So on July 8th, I was featured on And She Creates podcast. I got to kind of talk about what I do on the podcast. So you could go to And She Creates. She's amazing. Miss Rue. She does this all just to promote. It's free promotion for podcasters and bloggers. Like if you have a business, she will promote you. And that's what her podcast does. She basically is promoting different podcasts through her podcast. So I think that's amazing. And then on July 16th, that's next Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Next Tuesday or next Monday?
Next Monday.
No, the 16th is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday because we.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Gabby.
So on July 16th, I am going to be on the fabulous Miss Elisa Main show.
Yes.
Shall we proceed? I heard you. I'm going to keep going. Shall we proceed? We are going to be talking about This Is America. Now, I'm going to need y'all to pray for me because y'all know my mouth gets a
This
little...
is America. That's a song now, huh?
Childish Gambino.
Yes.
Hey, don't catch you slipping now. And so Howard Jerome will be there. Another guest will be Wesley Page.
Oh,
and me.
she pretty.
And, I'm cute. She picked a good early.
Y'all got Wesley on there? Okay. And Howard Jerome. Okay.
So
And
we're going to be
Wesley
talking
Page.
about, yeah. We're going to be, Jesus, y'all pray. Pray, saints. Pray hard.
Let us pray.
Because y'all know me. If you don't know me, y'all do understand that I say what I want. I do what I want, and I don't take a lot of crap. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those things. So, yeah, tune into hers. I'll make sure I catch you up on the Facebook page and the Instagram page as we move forward with that. Thank you, Erlene, for having me. And then I have started gaining some wonderful other podcast friends. I want to shout out a couple of them. Shall We Proceed is one. WRYH podcast. It that stands for Who Raised Y'all Hoes. I love it. It's amazing.
Whose podcast is that?
I'm gonna share that information. They have a great one.
I need that.
The Wokish podcast, the R&B podcast, Millennial Thoughts. Just all of you guys. Thank you guys for just joining in with the network with us so that we can talk and bounce ideas off, and then y'all could come on my show and I could be on y'all show, and we could do this thing. So yeah.
And remember, always love yourself.
Always love yourself.
If you don't love yourself,
no one else will.
Nobody else can love you.
And don't get in no relationship because you don't love yourself. So that
don't do stupid things when you're lonely.
Right.
And guess what, y'all?
Just go to sleep.
With that being said, take a nap.
Go take a nap.
With that being said, we out.
Bye. Deuces. See ya.